recorded.
In this lovely afternoon, I would like to welcome Puan Suhaini. Our greetings to you. First of all, we would like to introduce ourselves before the speech begins. Well, I go first. Myself, Hemasri, daughter of Chandraram, and my metric number is 01DDT20F2001.
And my name is Komati, daughter of Arjunan. My metric number is 01DDT20F2051.
And my name is Dinagaran son of Raja. My metric number is 01DDT20F2032.
So as you can see on the screen, our topic for today is risk management. First, I'll be looking that in the world of finance, risk management refers to the practice of identifying potential risk in advance, analyzing them, and taking precautionary steps to reduce the risk. Moreover, I could say it has variety of sources including technology issues, natural disasters, and so on. Next slide. Next, I'll go on to importance to manage the risk. As you can see on the screen, risk management makes jobs safer. Health and safety are critical parts of a risk manager's role. They actively seek out problem areas in the organization and look to address them. Additionally, they use data analysis to identify loss and injury trends and implement strategies to prevent them from reoccurring. This clearly benefits employees in physical work environments such as construction, but can also help office employees and those in similar positions through methods such as ergonomics. A safer workplace is better for everyone and is dramatically impacted by risk management. That's it for me. I would like to pass on to my next co-presenter to elaborate further. Thank you.
Thank you, Emasri. Next, I would like to explain the risk management. First is knowing yourself. Identifying, evaluating, and comprehending information and its processing, storage, and transmission. With this knowledge, you may start a comprehensive risk management program. The second is knowing your enemy. Identifying, evaluating, and comprehending the dangers to information assets to organization. Must completely identify the dangers that represent a risk to the company and its information asset security. The third one is accountability of the risk management. Many people are familiar with the phrase accountability, but few realize the benefits it can offer to an organization long-term performance, including preventing irrevocable damage and reputations risks. So the risk owner is in charge of overseeing the management and day-to-day management of that specific risk. They are keeping an eye on the control environment to make sure it's working properly. They are keeping an eye on the environment to see it if the risk has changed. That's all from us. The next slide is continued by Comedy.
Thank you, Tinagaran. So guys, now I'm going to talk about the risk identification. Risk identification involves identifying and also classifying sources of a risk to realize what must be managed in a construction project. So there are a few steps in this risk identification. Step 1 in risk identification is identify your information asset. And information assets is any information or asset that is valuable to your business. So you need to look for things like paper or electronic documents, applications, databases, infrastructure, even key people. That's an information assets part. The step 2 is identify threat. So the level of threat is determined from the potential for any natural or human or an environmental source to trigger or exploit any identified vulnerabilities. So there are 3 types of threat. The first will be international threats, which are things like malware, ransomware, and also phishing, and also malicious code are wrongly accessed Accessing user login credentials are the example of intentional threats. The second will be unintentional threats. Unintentional threats are often attributed to human error. For example, an employee could forget to update their firewall or antivirus software. So these are the example of unintentional threats. The third will be natural threats. Wild act of nature, for example, like flood, hurricane, tornadoes, earthquakes, and etc. They are unpredictable and have the potential to damage your assets. The third step is vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities refers to a weakness in your hardware, software, or procedures. So it's like a gap through which a bad actor can gain access to your assets. In other words, threats exploit vulnerabilities. So the example of vulnerabilities are a weakness in a firewall that can lead to malicious hackers getting into a computer network, and also lack of security cameras and unlocked door at businesses. So that's all from my side and that's all from us. We hope our presentation helped you with some knowledge into risk management and also risk identification as well. Thank you for taking the time to listen with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.